everyone, welcome back to my channel. For my video today, I'm going to be doing a review of my Strathberry Crescent Wallet that I got about just a little over a month ago. I unboxed it. I had never had any Strathberry items before, and I was really intrigued by them. I think they're beautiful. I thought I would try a wallet to see how it went. And so today I am going to be telling you my impressions of this wallet so far. So this is the wallet right here. It is called the Crescent Wallet for obvious reasons. You probably know that Strathberry is very famous for that bar that goes across. It's like their closure for many of their bags. It's a feature on many of their wallets as well. But they have switched it out a little bit and made it into a little crescent, which I think is adorable, which is why I picked this wallet. I was looking at all kinds of other brands, but this is the one that I ultimately settled on. I just loved the look of it. So this wallet comes in 11 different colors. There's croc embossed, there's also like a fabric, and then there's a range of colors. There's pink, I believe there's a green, blue, black, and this one, which is gray. It's called, I forgot what that exact name of it is. It's some sort of a gray, but I chose this one because it has a contrast lining inside. So you can see the exterior is this beautiful gray color with very much of a purpley undertone to it. And then the interior of the wallet is this beautiful vanilla color. So I just loved the combination of these two colors together. I kind of tend to gravitate towards wallets with contrast lining in them. Now that I think about it, I have 3 of them, which I'm not sure why. I just enjoy them. So not all of their colors in their collection have the contrast lining. I think there's only 2 that do, but after much deliberation, I ended up with this color. I'm really pleased with the color. Now, I was a little nervous because it is a little light, and of course the interior is very light indeed, but I do use Carbon Pro to protect all of my leather bags and all of my leather goods. And I'm pretty confident in the Carbon Pro, so I didn't feel like it was a really big risk to go ahead and get this color, because I know that Carbon Pro can really protect any leather. I've had many light leather bags that I did not get any color transfer or anything on them. So I'm pretty satisfied with Carbon Pro protecting this, and I'm very happy so far with the way that this has held up. I've been using it for over a solid month. It's in my bag every single day. You know how wallets are. You touch them, you move them, you jostle them around, you're opening and closing them constantly. And so far, I'm happy to say that there's been no wear issues at all. I have noticed, however, that the little crescent coming down is starting to put little indentations in the leather. That's just the way it's going to be. There's nothing that you can do about that, and I don't really mind that. Obviously, the more you fill the wallet and puff it up with contents inside, the more it is going to press against this, and I do try not to stretch it out too much with too many coins. I only have a couple cards in there, and I do try to keep my bills to a minimum as well. All right, so the look of it, very, very nice. I really enjoy it. I think it's beautiful. The clasp itself has a very nice, sturdy hinge on it. So it feels really secure. It doesn't feel like it's going to flop open. It doesn't feel like it's going to break. It's just a real solid closure on it. So I have been enjoying that as well. And I think the hardware overall is really very well done. It's sort of like a champagne-y type of gold color. So really, really pretty. Then there are a couple of slots here. There are 3 different card slots. They're fairly easy to get in and out of. When you first get a wallet, you know that the cards slots are usually very tight, and you do have to kind of maneuver a little bit to get your cards in and out of there. And that is very true for the first couple of weeks, but now I've noticed that the card slots have actually been opening up a little bit, so I don't really struggle anymore as once I did. Inside the card slots, they are lined with fabric, and the bill section is lined with fabric as well, so that makes the wallet a little bit lighter than maybe some of your 100% leather ones would be. So there's 3 slots here, plus another slot under there where you can keep a couple of different cards, which I have done. And then, as I mentioned, the bill slot right here, it's nice and big. I do have to say that it's very easy to get your bills in and out of it. You can push them down if you want to, you don't really have to. And again, it's lined with fabric on the inside there, so the fabric is nice and soft and light, and it almost has like a slippery effect, so you're not really struggling. If you've ever had a wallet where the bill section was kind of like, not really sticky, but it was like hard to slide the bills in, it can be very frustrating, but not this one. It works really well. Now, the one thing that I was worried about with this wallet that almost stopped me from getting it is the fact that this coin section is actually upside down, I guess if you want to call it that. So if you're holding the wallet this way, you can see that the crescent is right here. And then you open it up to get your cards out, you can see that the coin section is actually upside down, which I found a little bit odd. I thought that it should definitely be up here, but of course that would affect the hinge, so they've done it this way. And I was a little worried because I thought that it might just be really awkward, especially, you know, that time when you are getting change back from the cashier and they're handing you the coins, the cash, and the receipt all in one hand. You know that moment, right? And so you're trying to fumble and get everything put away. And I thought for sure that this was going to be a real problem, but it turns out it's not really that bad at all. The zipper is very smooth. It opens up right away, and there is this really nice pleat on the side here to open up the coin section even more. So it's really not an issue when it comes to either putting coins in there or taking coins out. Just drop them in there and they usually flatten out pretty nicely, and then you can just zip it closed. The zipper is so smooth on this that it never gives me a hard time at all. I just zip it closed. So I do have to say that, much to my surprise, this upside down coin section has really not bothered me at all. And in fact, I guess if you really think about it, if you have the wallet sideways as you're dealing with the bills, it's actually this way. So if you have it sideways and you're dealing with the bills and with the cards, then you can quite easily just turn it this way and open and close your coins without a real problem. The leather itself on this wallet is really, really nice. So I love the grained leather. They also have a croc embossed, which is really pretty. And I almost got that one, but then I just saw this color combination and I really like this one a little bit better, so I ended up getting this. But I do love the grained leather on this, because grained leather, in my experience, always wears a little bit better than a sort of flat or a box leather does, and certainly far, far better than any sort of patent leather does. I have a couple wallets in this size. I have a Damier Ebene Victorine from, well, I can grab it. I have a Damier Ebene Victorine from Louis Vuitton. I also have a lambskin compact wallet from Chanel, and then I have the monogram Vernis from Louis Vuitton. And out of these materials, leather, canvas, and Vernis, which is, you know, essentially patent leather, the patent leather was by far the worst as far as durability goes. It peeled, it cracked, it stained, it was just a mess. So for me, I'm not going to buy a patent leather wallet ever again, because I just didn't get the wear and tear out of it that I really expected to get. But this is really nice. It's also nice and soft too. So this, while beautifully durable and a great configuration, and I do love this wallet, I have to say that this one feels nicer in the hand because it's just such a nice, soft, smooth leather. And I really have to say overall that I am very, very impressed with the quality of Strathberry. I don't see any difference in quality, even though there is a substantial difference when it comes to price. If you purchase a new Louis Vuitton wallet, you're probably paying at least $1,000, if not more, and the Strathberry comes in, you know, somewhere around $300, a substantial saving, as well as just being a really, really beautiful and well-made product. So I'm very pleased with my Strathberry wallet. I will definitely be looking into other items from Strathberry. I've always admired their bags, and if I can find a bag that maybe suits my purposes, I might be looking into getting one of them. But that is really, I have to say that I really do enjoy this wallet, and I'm very, very impressed with Strathberry so far. So that is it for my video today. I hope it was helpful. If you did enjoy it, please do give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Take care.